A donor restriction is money that is contributed to the church where the donor requests that the money be used for a specific purpose. If the contribution is to be used up over time, it is said to be temporarily restricted. If the contribution is not to be used up over time, it is said to be permanently restricted. PowerChurch makes the creation of these accounts easy through a set of menus. In Fund Accounting Setup, Maintain List of Donor Restrictions. For each restriction, there are 3 unique accounts that need to be created: a restricted equity account, a restricted income account, and a restricted release account or contra income account. There are also 2 accounts that are used for all restrictions: the general release account and either an asset or an expense account used when the purchase is made of the restricted money. In this example, we will create a donor restriction for summer camp registration by clicking on the Add tab and giving the restriction a name. This will be temporarily restricted because the money will be used up when the money is paid for summer camp registration. The accounting fund will be the general fund and include any notes about the restriction. First, we will create the equity account unique for this restriction under the temporarily restricted group account. We will give this account the number 3210, and we will use the sub-account number 101 so that all of the unique restriction accounts can be brought together in one report. We will make all of our accounts level 5 accounts to match the detail level in the chart of accounts. Next, we will create the income account that will receive contributions toward this restriction, and we'll use the number 4210 under the grouping temporarily restricted income and give it the same sub-account number and make this a level 5 account. Next, we will create the release income account that will be used to release the money from the restriction once the money is spent, and we will put this under the temporarily restricted release group and give it the account number 4810 and the sub-account 101 and make this a level 5 account. We will create an expense account to keep track of the money that is spent under the group Recreation, and this account is not specific to this restriction. Next, you can create a fund in the contribution module that will receive money toward this restriction. By clicking on the Finish button, you can see the screen that shows a summary of the restriction that was created.